Today I am going to explain you lexical analyzer for a subset of C program. Input is given as a C program and output is generated as a uniform symbol table, then identifier table and literal table. Terminal table and keyword table is pre-known to this. Here in example, if you just see void main, then starting parenthesis and ending parenthesis. After that there is a curly brace, then integer a comma b is equal to 30. So in this example, printf is used to enter a number. It is enclosed in double quote. Okay, then how it will be considered as a token, because lexical analyzer consider each and everything as a token, and that token to be put into uniform symbol table with label as if it is a terminal, if it is a identifier, or if it is a literal. Okay, see, terminal table, it consists of all terminals, then keyword table for if, integer, float, like this. Then output is generated as an identifier table, the identifier and its index. Then literal table, it consists of literal and whether it is numeric constant or string constant. And finally in uniform symbol table, it consists of token, token type and index. Okay, if I consider the example of A, here A is an identifier and it is available at index 02 and it is shows an identity or ID. Then comma, it is a terminal and it is available at 4th position. Then 30 is nothing but an literal, it is available at position number 1. Then enter 2's number, again it is put into literal table by saying that it is a string constant. Okay, when you put 20 into literal table, then you can say it is a numeric constant. Then how to write a program, I will show. This terminal table is already known and it consists of left parenthesis, right parenthesis, then plus operator, then minus operator, then multiplication operator, etc. In keyword table, again you can have void, integer, then float, character, like this. You can use this terminal table and keyword table as a two-dimensional array of character. Why it is array of character? Because plus, multiplication, all these signs or parentheses you are going to consider as a token, and token is nothing but an array of character or a string. Then next important point is that you have to use index of each table, and that must be specified clearly by saying that edit index, literal index, uniform symbol table index, terminal index and keyword index. Then to holding character by character information as a token, you need to have array of character that we called as a token. Then temporarily you have used a buffer. That buffer can be used as one line at a time, that is means up to a new line character you can hold all the characters into buffer. Then input that source file. Here I am going to show you the first line that consists of void main or main parenthesis, that is left parenthesis and right parenthesis, the first code for this line, and then I will explain the remaining part. Here you can choose fgetS function or fgetC function. If you choose fgetC function, then you have to read character by character. I suggest you that you use fgetS function to read entire line at once and put into buffer. Okay, then here on right hand side I create uniform symbol table, identifier table and literal table by using structure. If you want, you can create by using two-dimensional array of character. The first in UST is token, that is array of character. Again then token type, again it is an array of character, then index, and it is created array of structure for UST. Same for identifier. Identifier consists of identifier name, then attribute for that identifier. In literal also there is a literal and attribute for that literals, whether it is string constant or numeric constant. Okay. I is equal to 0. Initially, that buffer holds array of character. It checks first whether it is end of the file or not. If it is not, then take a first character from buffer of I and put into token. Initially, you have to take k as equal to 0. Then, until new line character or left parenthesis, you put all the characters into token. And once it is found that, like MAIN, after that there is a left parenthesis, it will terminate. Then you have to use token k plus I is equal to null character. Means you are putting every token by a null character. Why? Because it is a string. It's very easy for us to use that string compare function to compare that token with whatever we desired. Then increment and identity index. Initially it is 0, you can put at 1, or it depends, you can start with 0 or 1. Then it is a main function, so insert that identity by comparing that token with main. If it is equal, then you can say that it is a token and attribute is the main function. You have to put into this identifier table and increment that identity index. Again, at the same time, you have to update uniform symbol table by saying that the token and it is an identifier and its identity index. Okay. Then, while buff of I is not equal to new line character or null character, you have to take one by one character and check whether it is left parenthesis. If it is left parenthesis, then put again into token. Then token is terminated by null character. Else if it is right parenthesis, then again you are putting this into token. Then token k plus 1 terminated by null character. Then you have to search that token whether it is available in terminal table or not. Here I am using search terminal function on right hand side. In that you are passing this token as a parameter. Here terminal token will receive that, and then in terminal table start from the index 0 till all the index of the terminals. You are going to search by using strcmp function terminal table of I, comma terminal token. If it is equal to 0, then it returns the index, otherwise it returns -1. If it is -1, then it is an invalid token and you have to just break from that. Otherwise you have to use that, put into uniform symbol table by passing insert function, insert UST, that token that is left parenthesis or the right parenthesis, mark as a terminal by enclosing in double quote because it is string, and the position of that terminal. Once you complete this first line, that is main parenthesis left and right parenthesis, then you have to read a second line. While reading second line, you have to check whether the file is ended or not. That is end of the file or the last character by using is not equal to file end of file fptr till the last characters. Okay. Here when I use this by saying that if it is not end of the file, then by using fgetS function read complete line at once. Then whatever the first character from that buffer, you have to check whether it is alpha or not. by using isAlpha function or by using an underscore. Why it is so? Because an identifier is nothing but letter followed by letter plus digit, or you can use underscore for that. Then I use k is equal to 0, do, then take the first character of buffer, put into token k plus plus I plus plus, while is alpha buffer of I or is alnum buffer of I or buffer of I is not equal to new line character. Again, then token of I is k plus 1 null character. Then that search that token as a keyword or not. If it is not a keyword, then you can search into an identifier. If it is not present over there, then it will give a flag underscore idt is not equal to 1. If it is present, then it will give flag is equal to 1. If it is not present, then you have to use insert idt and token and attribute as a null. If the token is keyword, then you have to search into keyword by setting flag as keyword is found. Then if keyword is present, then you have to insert by saying flag is equal to of that keyword is 1, then insert directly into UST by saying that it is a token with keyword and the index of that keyword. Because what happen when you check whether the buffer of I is what? If it is alphanumeric, then we can consider it is an identifier, or sometimes what happen, it is only an alphabets. Alphabets can be of keyword also. Then it's easy for us to check whether it is alpha or alphanumeric. If it is alpha only, then search that token into keyword table by writing a function here, search keyword, and then you can use to strcmp function, start from the first keyword to the end of all the keywords, and if keyword is present, then you return the flag that is keyword is found. By using that flag, you can use that token and put into an uniform symbol table directly, because this keyword table is already present. Our duty is to just check whether that keyword is present or not. Once it is keyword is present, take that keyword, put into directly UST by saying that it is token, the name of that keyword, and the type, token type is keyword, and the position of that keyword. If it is not keyword, then by using the same function, we can check whether it is alphanumeric also, because we can declare an identifier x1, 2, 3. In this case, we are going to check x as a alpha, the first letter is alpha, and the remaining is alphanumeric. Then we have to search whether that x1, 2, 3 is already present in identifier or not. If it is present, then it will give directly the flag is 1, and we are going to check if flag of idt is not equal to 1, then insert that token into an identifier table, then mark this index of that identifier is equal to x, and then insert into UST. How to put into UST? Insert UST function is there, character token type, and integer. Simply use strcpy function, uniform symbol table, that is structure, uniform symbol table index and token type and the index, and then UST index plus plus. The remaining part I will explain in another video, the next video. Thank you.